Hello everyone, my name is Gerald and welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I am about to tell you the most important things and tips I learned from my Everest Base Camp trek. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Try to trek on off-season. I did my Everest Base Camp trekking around mid-February and it was great. Let me tell you why. The main season starts from the first weeks of March, and because of that, there was only very few people on the route. It was not busy at all. I didn't have to queue at the checkpoints, didn't have to slow down or wait around in the trails, and since it was off-season, there were only few mules along the way, which helped me a lot to manage my time. And for the weather situation, yes, it was cold, but it is manageable by some extra layers, and there was no snowfall, and the route wasn't slippery at all. And since there was not much people around, no waiting for the food in the tea houses, and if you are cold you can ask for some extra blankets. And the other important note, you don't have to queue for the bathrooms in the mornings. If you are someone who like to walk calmly and enjoy everything without any disturbance, I highly suggest you to trek in off season. Tip number 2. Train well. Training is very important before you start your Everest Base Camp trek. Not just physically, you need to prepare mentally as well. If you are someone who is physically fit, there is nothing you need to worry on that part. But still, you have to worry about the high altitude issues. I will get into that later in this video, so I suggest you to watch the entire video. I didn't have any prior trekking experience, but still, I completed EBC without any issues. I was able to do some workouts before I start my journey, running and walking mostly. The most important thing I think it is, you need to be comfortable with your trekking boots. If you are planning to wear new ones, I highly recommend you to use those at least 1 month before your trek. And to prepare mentally, I want you to visualize the journey. Visualize yourself successfully completing the trek. This will help you to stay positive and motivated when faced with challenges along the way. Tip number 3. Pack light and smart. You may or may not be hiring a porter on your journey. In both cases, I suggest you to pack very lightly. If you have a porter, you don't have to worry much. But still, you will be carrying a small backpack and I want you to pack it very lightly. Only add very important things like phones, power banks, camera, energy bars, wet wipes and water. It will not be easy carrying unnecessary weights while walking uphill. And for those who are not planning to hire a porter, don't pack so many dresses and overdo yourself. Try to make the entire weight of your backpack under 10 kilos. Tip number 4. Choose a local guide. With all the new rules and things starting from April 1st, you definitely need to hire a guide. And if you are coming through an agency with a large number of people, you don't have the freedom to choose a local guide. If it is something possible, please try to hire someone local. Because they will help you to understand more about the local culture and will take you to some secret places which other guides won't do. And if you are traveling in a large group, you may need to wait for other people. So if that is something you can do, please hire a local guide. Tip number 5. Start early. You need to start early. This will help you in many ways. Less queue for bathrooms, no delays at breakfast tables and especially less traffic on your route. And it is also important to note that mostly every day, it will start to get cold and foggy around 2 to 3 pm. And you will lose visibility at some point. So the more early you are, the better it is. Tip number 6. Walk slow. Take your time and listen to your body. Don't walk too fast. You are not doing a competition there. You may not notice it at the first, but you will definitely feel tired if you try to rush things up. Try to take breaks every 15 to 20 minutes and try to understand your body. I was a slow walker and it was okay for me. I never felt tired on any of those days. I took my time to climb the uphills, which helped me a lot. Do not tire yourself by walking fast. Even long hours of sleep won't be enough for that. Tip number 7. Drink a lot of water. Drink lots of water. You are going to walk in high altitudes and 100 plus km in rough terrains. You need to drink lots of water and need to keep hydrated. I suggest you to drink at least 3 to 4 liters of water every day. You may not feel the thirst or need to drink water because of the cold, but you should definitely need to drink more water. It is highly recommended to drink a sip of water at least in an interval of 15 minutes. This will help you to recover fastly and will help you to avoid altitude sickness. Which brings me to the next tip. Tip number 8. Acclimatize properly. Acclimatizing yourself well with the high altitude is very important. If you are someone who is not experienced with high altitudes, you should never skip a rest day. Try to take small hikes to the nearest mountains on the rest day and try to analyze your body. If you are feeling uncomfortable and feeling sick, you need to extend your rest days and take proper medicines to cope with the situations. It is very important to adjust with the low oxygen levels of the high altitudes. You will definitely feel harder to breathe and feel more tired in the high altitudes. So, acclimatizing properly and stabilizing your body with the heights and oxygen level is really important. And few bonus tips for your trip. Take enough cash with you. Like, take some extra cash with you. Price of everything will go higher and higher every day by day. I suggest you to keep at least 50,000 Nepalese rupees with you. Don't forget to apply sun cream. You are mostly covering your body with your jagged layers. But don't forget about your face, especially nose. It will dry up fast. Medicines. Keep emergency medicines with you, especially Diamox and paracetamol. Diamox will help you with altitude sickness and it is advised to take before you feel anything. There is no point taking Diamox after you have any altitude issues. And finally, my personal favorite. This is not actually a tip, this is something you can do if you are taking a flight from Kathmandu to Lukla. I suggest you to take a seat on the left side of your plane because that is the best place to have the best views of the Himalayas. That's it guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you found some of the tips very useful. If you have any doubts or need to know anything more, please let me know in the comments. I will add the link to my Everest Base Camp trekking journey video in the description. Please feel free to watch it. And once again, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel for more related contents and see you in the next one. Bye.